Okay, so the wall is now sealed up in a bit of a patchwork. Again, we are using what we have in the barn that we can scrounge up. So this is all sealed, and the funny little thing, the screws are sticking out because they're too long. We will eventually buy smaller screws and replace them at the bottom there. I got a little bit of crack here, but I think I'll be okay there. And right now this is still the garden room. Eventually this will be ducks and geese. This will all be one big room, one big fowl room. And our next step is to make the chicken feeder. And we are going the route of PVC pipe. This is 3-inch. We have 2 elbows and 2 caps so the mice don't crawl in the food and have a buffet or drown, which they probably would, in food. And we still are wondering how to assemble it. Roger wants to build a cradle so it is movable, which is very logical, so that probably will be the movable feast, he said. Otto's still with us. Elsa's somewhere here. I don't know where she's at. And Roger is over there preparing the tools. So we will be back with what we figured out. The feeder will be a U when we get done. See you in a bit. Okay, here we are wrapping up the second part of the chicken coop. This, of course, is the nesting boxes we finished in the first part. And we've added the perch. So we have that in. Roger tweaked what I had done and made it more feasible. Is that the right word? So this is mounted to the wall here. And now here is the feeder. He's not quite finished. He is actually going to put a handle up here so it can be picked up and moved. But this is 3-inch PVC, which we did have lying around. I did have to buy the end caps and the elbows. But we will put the feet in there. He put feet on there, which I never even thought about. So it's pretty sturdy. But the big thing is it can be moved around. Now, what's left is fixing the door to make it predator proof. And the water bucket, and this is just an example here. I do have the little nipples to put on there. I haven't decided on the bucket. I need a lid, and I'm trying to think of which lid would be the easiest to fill without wrenching off the lid every time and trying to get it placed back on. So I think I will go bucket shopping and see what we have. And probably need a pitcher of some kind because the water will come from the house in the winter and hauling back and forth. This is Otto's favorite place, and he is going to lose his sleeping thing. We do have another cubby on the other side, which I will have to clean out for him. And of course, then we have the door here we will have to rig because that isn't going to work. But I think Roger's already figured out how he's doing that. That is all, folks. Here's a little, it's starting to look snug. So this will wrap up part 2, and the final part will be the door and the water bucket. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.